Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead, and we have a pretty big update video for you guys today. Three really awesome topics. They're pretty big topics as well. And I wanted to talk about all of them in this video today. We got some Rick Grimes movie news, some pretty exciting news potentially. Some Madison news, which is also very exciting, and the news about the new Walking Dead spin-off, Tales of the Walking Dead. So lots of exciting stuff in this video today. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what do you think about all of the things I'm going to be talking about. Obviously, before I do get into it, I want to give a general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with the Walking Dead shows and Fear the Walking Dead. And then also, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. But yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so like I said, we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about in this video. We're going to start this party off by talking about the Tales of the Walking Dead series. So this is a series we've been talking about for a while now. And it's basically, just I guess you can call it like an anthology series. Each episode is going to be focusing on a character, some Walking Dead universe character, I think, right? Or like something Walking Dead universe related, like Tales of the Walking Dead. So it could have like individual stories for certain characters from the past. These are things they've been talking about, right? Like we might see characters in the past and like a story for them or something along those lines. And today we got some news about it, who's going to be the showrunner, and we also got some news that it looks like they're starting to write it, which kind of tells us, when we see things in production, we kind of get a good idea when it could come out, and we're going to discuss that in just a minute. But let me go ahead and show an image of what was going around. Now it's not in production, it's in pre-production, it's in the writing stages right now. But this was posted by Channing Powell, and she is a writer on The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. She's written some Fear the Walking Dead stuff, and it looks like she's going to be the showrunner for Tales of the Walking Dead universe. Wait, what did I just say? Tales of the Walking Dead universe? Tales of the Walking Dead. So it looks like she's going to be the showrunner, and she's been writing on The Walking Dead for a long time, so this makes sense. Like, she's been writing since season 4. She wrote some episodes of season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, and she's written some pretty good episodes. Just going back to season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, which is what we just saw. She wrote The Holding and Mother, which were both great episodes. She's written episodes in season 10 of The Walking Dead, like Look at the Flowers. In season 9, she wrote Omega and The Calm Before. So she's been writing, for a long time. So that's cool. But I also want to talk about what I just said a second ago. When the show is in production or pre-production, we sort of, this definitely works better when it's an actual production, like filming. So obviously it's not filming yet. But if they're in the writing stages of it, it looks like, they're trying to get it moving, and it's actually going to happen, which is exciting. Now, I would probably guess that, it'll come out sometime in 2022. If they're writing it now, I think it'll come out in 2022. I would be shocked if they write it now and it doesn't come out until 2023. But because they're writing it now, I would say 2022. Because it's in the middle of 2021 right now. I'm not sure how far along they are in the writing, but given the writing stages and then the actual production and then post-production, I would say like maybe late 2022. We'll see. But I just wanted to give this update, include this in the update video, because it does look like, that project is moving along for them, and I'm excited for it. Definitely excited to see what they have in store for us, like what kind of characters, what stories are going to be on this show. So that's definitely exciting. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the Madison news. Yes, I'm leaving the Rick Grimes thing for last. Sorry, but let's go ahead and talk about Madison, because the showrunner of Fear the Walking Dead pretty much gave a pretty big hint about Madison, or a pretty big tease for Madison. And I'll explain why. I'll explain why right now because I'm going to read what he said. But yeah, Ian Goldberg, he was on the Walking Dead universe on Twitch. And this is what he had to say. So I'm reading this off of comicbook.com, but again, the original interview was with the Walking Dead universe on Twitch. So he said this: Madison has never not been a presence on this show, even after her exit in the middle of season 4 after her sacrifice for her family, Goldberg said when asked about Madison's return during a post-season 6 livestream with the Walking Dead universe on Twitch. Her legacy has continued to live on, and we saw that this season through Alicia, and that will certainly continue as well. And then he goes on to say, what we have planned beyond that, we'll see. That's Goldberg added. That's pretty much as I can really say about it. All right, so that last part is what's really interesting. What we have planned beyond that, we'll see. That's pretty much as I can say about it. So they have, that kind of tells us they have something planned, right? Or unless I'm not reading this correctly, but if he can't talk about it too much and he's saying they have something planned about it, that means they have something planned for Madison, right? It doesn't mean Madison is going to be back in season 7, but just something Madison related. It could just be something as a confirmation whether she survived or not, because we still don't know that for sure. It could be something like that, but the fact that he said that they have something planned and they can't really talk about it, that kind of makes me think that, it kind of makes me further think that Madison's alive. Because, I've always thought Madison's alive anyways, because, first of all, we never really saw her die. And then also all the teases we've been getting, with Madison and, how it's possible for her to come back. But reading this, it's a pretty big giveaway. Not a giveaway, but a pretty big tease, I think. And it kind of tells us that they are planning something with Madison in some way. And that could be, like I said, it could just be them telling us what happened to her, like a character finding out on the show what happened to her. Or is she going to return? We'll see. You guys let me know in the comments down below, but I think she's alive. Do I think she's going to return in season 7? I want to say yes, because they've been teasing it in season 6, and I can't imagine a whole other season going, here's what I say. I can't imagine a whole other season going past. I can't imagine us by the end of season 7 not finding out what happened. We should at least find out whether she survived or not. It shouldn't be a tease anymore by the end of season 7. That's what I'll say. And I think, we'll probably get to that point by the end of season 7. We'll find out whether she's alive or not. That's my guess. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? All right. So at last, allow us to talk about the Rick Grimes news. So I'm sure you guys have heard about this. I wanted to wait until I made the updated video to talk about it, but there was some news going around about Andrew Lincoln filming a movie in Canada. Now this tweet was going around, and it says, news, Andrew Lincoln is filming a horror film for Netflix in Canada. And it says, thanks to Andy's family for sharing this exclusive information. So it looks like it's reliable. But the thing people are talking about is how this horror film is actually The Walking Dead, the Rick Grimes movie. And they're just saying, they're just calling it a horror film because they don't want to give it away that he's filming the Rick Grimes movie. So I definitely think it's possible. I do remember Andrew Lincoln saying that they're trying to start filming in spring or summer of this year. So it's definitely possible, but it's also possible that this is just, a horror film for Netflix. It's possible for it to be that as well. A movie doesn't take, someone could film a movie in 30 days, in 1 month or something, right? It's a lot different than filming a TV show and a movie, So Andrew Lincoln could be filming a movie. It doesn't mean that he's filming, just because he's filming the movie, or just because he's making the Rick Grimes movie, he can't make another movie. It's possible for him to do both, but because of the horror film, people are sort of thinking of it as being related to the Rick Grimes thing. I definitely think it's possible for sure because of what they said about filming during the spring or summer. Also, Comic-Con is in pretty much a week from now. So if he is filming the Rick Grimes movie, I'm sure we'll find out by then. I really hope we get some sort of news about Rick Grimes because during Comic-Con, because it's been a while again, like I know it's a movie, so it's been a while for fans, but remember, movies take a long time to get made, so it's not really like, if we're thinking about it from the movie business perspective, it's been like 2.5 years since they announced it. It's not really that long, but for fans, I think it'll be nice if they do give us a much more substantial update during Comic-Con, because they've been updating, they've been giving information. So hopefully they give us something more during Comic-Con. But I'll tell you what, if they are filming and they release some set photos or some promotional image of Rick Grimes, that would be amazing. I mean, the Walking Dead fan base would go bonkers. I mean, just imagine, seeing Rick again, or seeing Andrew Lincoln as Rick Grimes again, like an image or something. That would be awesome. But I think it's entirely possible for this to be, the Rick Grimes movie that he's filming in Canada. But it's also entirely possible for it to be just a horror film, that he's filming while waiting for the Rick Grimes movie to be made, or to be ready to be filmed. There's a lot of actors who are in like 2, 3, 4 movies every single year, so it's possible for it to be something else. But I wanted to bring this up because I wanted to talk about Comic-Con as well, in 1 week. Hopefully, I mean, I would be shocked if we don't get some, news during Comic-Con about Rick Grimes. You guys let me know what you think about it. The more I think about it, the more I feel like it's, it would be really cool for it to be the movie, and maybe it is, because, I mean, he just did The Walking Dead. Does he want to go make another horror film, or is this horror film, The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead is a horror show, so the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe it is the Rick Grimes movie and they're filming it. We'll see, and they're trying to keep it under wraps or something. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about it? Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Let me know what you think about all the information, Madison, the Tales of the Walking Dead. Let me know what you think about this stuff. But yeah, as far as this video goes, I am gonna wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.